Hey guys, Team NC3217 is here with a new figure review, and this is my first Neca action figure review. And this first one is Rambo. This guy is a really good figure, like most of the NECAs, just all around great. Just the accessories are awesome, the articulation is really well done, everything about it is awesome. Okay, let's get into this figure. Alright, we'll take a look at the basic figure for now, so let's just take away the accessories. Alright, so the figure stands at about 6 to 7 inches, so it is mostly in scale with all of the NECA action figures. I've sized him up with a few figures, and he sizes up really well. All around great figure. The paint work is really well done. Just everything is really nice. We do have some shading in the hair. It's not much, but we do get some shading. Shading in the pants. A little bit in the skin. And we do get a little bit right there and there for his facial hair. It is shaded. It's not very much, but it is shaded in, and it looks really well up close. You do see that necklace. There's a slight paint smudge, but it's not very noticeable, and it's not a huge deal. Also, the sculpt work is really well done. You can see all the veins in his muscles, and you see some scars and scratches on his chest, very little on his arms really, and there are some on his back. So that is really cool as well. And you can tell that face sculpt is really supposed to capture the likeness of Stallone. It's not just a random male face sculpt, which they could have gone with, really. I mean, there's plenty of toy lines that could get away with that. But they did, as usual with NECA, sculpt his face, and it does a really good job of capturing the actor. So, really awesome. So, let's look at articulation. The head moves on a ball joint, so it moves slightly, not very much upwards, slightly downwards, and all the way around, so you can get some pretty nice head movement. The shoulders move slightly outwards, backwards, and forwards. The reason for that is when I got this figure, he was pretty stiff, I'm not gonna lie. The articulation is good, and it's not anything terrible, but he is pretty stiff. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have him like that than anything loose, though. So, it wasn't that major of a deal. At the elbows, we do get, swivel hinges, which are really work well. And we get a ball joint at the wrist. So, that's pretty nice. We have this, kind of ab crunch slash swivel. I'm not 100% sure what the name of that is, really. But it works pretty nice. The swivel does work, and you can get some good articulation out of that. Nothing in the waist. At the thighs, we do get very good range of motion, because you may think that the pants would hinder the articulation of the thighs, but it doesn't, because this part is made of this really good flexible plastic rubber, really well done, so it can move outwards, forwards, and slightly backwards. Swivel hinges at the knees that work nicely. And we do get some ankle articulation that has a slight rocker, not much, but it works well. So all around, great articulation. really good. So now, let's take a look at the accessories. He comes with, this knife that comes out of the sheath, and is actually really well done. It does have this nice silver, metallic paint, and then the handle is just black, flat black. He also comes with this gun. I believe it's an AK-47. Please let me know in the comments if you know exactly what this gun is. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I was saying, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's an AK-47. I don't know guns very well. But it is really well done either way. It's black for the most part, but you do see some of this nice gunmetal shading into it, and it looks really good. It makes it look very realistic. He does come with this rocket launcher that is really good. Has this nice handle that fits perfectly into his hand. Really nice brown and darker brown over here, and this nice kind of dark pale green at the end, so that is really good. He does come with this tiny piece. Do note to be careful. It is a grenade. It does fit into one of his hands. He has a hand specifically made for holding the grenade. Just be careful with this. I've had some scenarios where I almost lose it, so do be careful with that. And then he comes with these, just a bunch of hands. Kind of hard to differentiate which one each is for, kind of, but it is possible to figure out. So you do get this trigger hand for holding his gun, or his, or this rocket launcher, and it fits quite nicely. And this hand is specifically made for holding the grenade. Fits in pretty well. Now, to this hand, if we take this off, we do get a basic gripping hand that just, if you maneuver it, just easily pops on and fits pretty nicely. Can be used for holding anything, the knife probably, most likely, and we do get a gripping hand for this, but it's a little bit different because, oops, sorry about that. The thumb is sticking out a little bit. I believe this may be used for holding the knife more than the other one. I'm not 100% sure, but it's sculpted differently, and the knife does fit quite well. So I'm guessing. We'll go back to this hand. For this hand, we do have, so we have the gripping hand, we have the trigger hand, and I believe that is it for this hand. So that's that 3. 2 gripping hands, and trigger hands, all there for the right arm. And then for the left arm, we did have the grenade holding hand and the trigger finger as well. And that holds just as good as anything else. So let's just pop in the hands that it had before. Just overall, just an awesome figure. Yeah, it is a little bit confusing with the hands, I'm not going to lie, but overall, still a great figure. Easily posable with any of the accessories. You can, you know, mix and match with any of the weapons that he has. We get him in some pretty cool poses as well, holding these weapons. Just an overall awesome figure. This guy is awesome. The sculpt to the paint, the accessory, and the articulation are all great, as most NECA figures are. Well, that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you like my channel, please check it out and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.